Hello everyone, my name is Svetlana Mucha and I'm the leading matchmaker and dating coach at Diolli.com. Greetings from Kharkiv, Ukraine. I guess I'm not done with discussing unrealistic expectations that prevent so many singles from meeting someone truly special and building a truly lasting, serious, meaningful and healthy relationship. I believe the most unrealistic expectation is to date someone way out of your league. From time to time we get a client who is a nice guy. It can be a 33-year-old programmer who is never married and doesn't have kids, and his last serious relationship was when he was in college. And he doesn't work out that much, and if he is honest with himself, he is not actually that good with flirting and he's not that good with joking. Or it can be a divorced father of 2 kids, for example, a 47-year-old accountant who has been married for 17 years and now his kids, who are teenagers, spend every second week with him. He has gained 7 kilos during the lockdown because he was working from home and spending all his free time on the sofa. So these 2 gentlemen have decided to invest into the matchmaker to get help and to save time with meeting a very special lady, a life partner. But out of a sudden, both of them decide that since they pay to get help to meet the right partner, they should aim for the best. Aiming for the best is a healthy, reasonable goal, but in my professional opinion, aiming for the best means looking for someone who truly shares your values, someone who can appreciate you for your strong qualities, because you are kind, because you are hardworking. In case with our accountant, because he is a good father, someone who shares your long-term goals. For example, traveling the world while staying in Airbnbs and in small hotels, like backpack traveling, because this is one of the dreams of our client, a programmer. But in the mind of so many gentlemen, aiming for the best means dating someone who is way younger and who is super hot. I hate these gradations about looks, like she's a 10 or she's an 8. I believe that beauty is truly in the eye of the beholder, but since I work with male clients for more than a decade, of course I know which type of looks, which type of female beauty is popular at the moment. Our clients always end up marrying ladies that are more beautiful both inside and out than other girls they have ever dated before. But this doesn't mean that I will introduce our 33-year-old programmer who never had a six-pack and who never will have one, and who is very awkward at flirting, and he's awkward not in an adorable way, to a very beautiful girl with model looks. Because first of all, she will never choose him back. I have such glamorously beautiful girls with model looks in my base, and trust me, they have their own list of qualities they want to see in their partner. A, she is looking for a gentleman who is equally attractive as she is, which means he is tall, handsome, athletic. B, she is looking for someone who is well off, not necessarily a millionaire or a billionaire, but someone who can afford a more luxurious vacation than she can afford, someone who can give her expensive gifts, someone who can spoil her, someone who earns more than she does for sure. C, someone not old. Guys, it is not that hard for an attractive girl in their 20s or 30s to attract a wealthy grandpa in his 60s, but girls are not looking for that. An attractive girl with model looks, if she knows that she is beautiful, and trust me, beautiful girls know that they are beautiful, she can be aiming for someone who is her age or a gentleman who is 5-10 years older, but not for someone who is 20 or 25 years older. And D, if she is never married and doesn't have kids on her own, for sure she will be looking for a gentleman who also is not a single father. Guys, like if he has 2 small kids, it will be more complicated for you to attract a lady who will be open to date you, and for sure it won't be a supermodel. Of course, if you are a George Clooney, it can change things, but well, I assume that George Clooney is happily married to his Amal. Of course, there can be more criteria that this very attractive girl with model looks can have regarding her partner. For example, he has to have blue eyes, he has to be really athletic, he has to play the guitar, he has to ride a motorbike, etc. So So our male programmer simply doesn't tick the boxes of this supermodel girl, simply as that. Of course, we can introduce this gentleman to a very attractive girl, and trust me, all his friends will envy him. And this girl will like him for who he is. She won't try to change him. She will appreciate him for all his strong qualities. And to be honest, if he decides to find her on his own, he will have to go through hundreds of dates, hundreds of online chats. If he is into online dating, he will face lots of disappointments. And if he doesn't give up and if he improves his flirting skills, then one day he can meet her on his own. But a professional matchmaker can truly save him lots of time and prevent lots of stress. But if he believes that a professional matchmaker can just like that put him on the radar of all supermodels, well, that's insane. It won't happen. Well, of course, if he builds another Tesla and becomes the second Elon Musk, well, fame and money can attract some supermodels for him. So let's return to our divorced father of 2 kids. A supermodel? Like really? Why should a girl with a supermodel looks choose a single divorced father of 2 teenagers who has a thinning hairline and a beer belly and who is a middle class? Why? By his logic, she should choose him just because he finds her attractive? Isn't that crazy? Instead of concentrating on meeting the lady who is really good with kids, who just like him wants to have more kids, or for example vice versa, doesn't want to have more children, someone who can turn a house into home, someone who will set him on a healthier diet, not because she wants to change him, but because she really cares for him and she wants to live a happy, long life with him together. So instead of looking for such a lady, he is concentrating on chasing unrealistic dreams. So when you consider hiring a matchmaker, keep in mind that we are not magicians. It is similar to expecting that an HR company will help you get better employees, like best employees on the market, and your company is offering like really shitty salaries. Your company is not that famous. Your company is very small and is located in the very bad area, and potential candidates will have to drive there like 3 hours. Well, either a big surprise that your competitors who offer much better salaries, more benefits, are very popular and are located in the city center and offer like free meals to all employees, so that they are getting the best candidates. A professional matchmaker can save you lots of time and prevent lots of stress. Also, a professional matchmaker can introduce you to ladies from their exclusive database. And I believe an exclusive database of the matchmaking company is one of the key values that it can offer to their clients. But a professional matchmaker won't change who you really are. We can change your dating patterns, we can change your attitude if you are willing to change it. We can give you dating tips and flirting tips, and if you will implement them into your dating life, then you can truly change your dating results. Guys, I hope it was useful and not too windy. I want to wish you love. Svetlana Mukha for Diolli.com.